Here are the top posts from relationships on the 30th of October 2019.
Nordic Nonsense. R. 25F. 31M. Neighbor. 38ISHF. Told us to take down our Halloween decorations because they're tacky so nobody outshines her house. How do we proceed?
Baby Whale. It's currently the 30th. If for some reason she does call the hoa and they ask you to take it down, worst case scenario, you could reply that you will within 48 hours, which will be after Halloween is over. At this point, you get to double win by complying and still outshining her on Halloween. Although it seems ridiculous that the hoa would give in to her ridiculousness.
Starbay Atlantis. Don't take them down. Take pics of both houses and you call the WA and tell them she's verbally harassing you about decorations and that you find this type of behavior unacceptable. Burnt pumpkin pie. I'm afraid you are now fully locked into holiday wars with this neighbor. By making an innocent joke and enjoying Halloween decorations, you have now taken on the mantle of stopping this Helen for all of your neighborhood. The fate of your community is at stake. Godspeed. But, for real, your WA probably already knows what this neighbor is like, and you can attend one of their meetings to appeal any complaints or fines. You can also go full ham and join the WA board to help set policies and stop anti-fun. Anti-anyone else having anything Helen.
Throw away 223,290. My 21 meters. Girlfriend. 21F. Wanted me to accompany her to a dog therapy session. Even though I didn't want to go. I left after 15 minutes and now she's very upset with me. Advice needed.
Who am I? But I don't get it. Support her through what? And we're both adults. We both shit to do and lives to live. I didn't say this to her. You should. Ask her why she needs support while petting dogs. Especially when you even being there for the time you were was already your compromise. Or just start stating and enforcing your boundaries. And let her manage her feelings about that, including if that means breaking up to find someone who can meet her clingy needs.
Green Day Fish. Nah bro. You compromised, came to an agreement, and you followed through. She has nothing to be mad about. She knows this and so do you. Don't be a pushover and succumb to her about this. She guilt-tripped you into going to something you are not only uncomfortable but have a traumatic childhood experience with. You were being a great boyfriend by overcoming your fear to go with her and she is just being selfish. Anubis cheerleader. Support her. Through her. Literally getting support from therapy dogs. Does she use similar language often for similar non-problems?
Old Polaroids. Partner. 32M. Says if I. 32F. Never existed and she wasn't married that he would try again with his ex. Thinking backwards. That's really mean of him to say. Tomb raiding mummy. It's upsetting because it's a genuinely shit thing to say to your current partner. He's not over her. And he calls you crazy for how you feel? Fuck that shit. Also, this is the partner you posted about in addiction. Because if so, you need to bounce up. Cat toucher. You're justifiably hurt because he's basically saying you aren't his first choice. And that he'd be with someone else if he could. And because instead of doing any kind of introspection or examining why he feels the need to tell you this, he's trying to turn it around on you. Both of those things are fucking hurtful. One of the biggest things we all fear in relationships is uneven attachment. We all secretly worry that we're more attached than our partner, that we need them more than they need us, that they're not as into us as we are into them. It's a pretty baseline, fundamental anxiety. And your ding-dong of a partner just outright confirmed that fear, evidently with no thought for what that would do to you. Even in the most charitable light, that screams of an idiotic lack of basic empathy. If you stay with this doof, you'll always feel like you're his second choice. Anytime anything negative happens, you'll wonder, would he care more about me if I were his ex? Don't be a silver medal for this goofball. Be someone's first choice.
Frankie Lynn. My 31F mother, 50SF, doesn't understand why she can't smoke everywhere, including my house. Holidays are coming and I'm in a panic.
Sleep fight. It's my house and I don't want it to smell like cigarettes. You will smoke outside and respect the rules of my house. If you don't like this arrangement, you're welcome to go back to your house where you can smoke freely. Don't justify, argue, defend, excuse. Continue saying, no, it's not allowed. No, I don't want you smoking. There is no argument to be had about this. This is my decision.
Leanne Cobert. It's 2019 and smoking inside someone else's house without explicit permission has been taboo for at least 2 decades. Your mother is being a big hole and you don't have to put up with it. If she can't promise not light up in your house, she won't be invited. If she makes a false promise and does it anyway, she is out. You don't owe her any explanation. It's 2019 FFS. Michaelis. Have you considered that by being a brat with the cigarette your mother has managed to turn your big event, new home, congratulations, into her moment of spotlight? I would follow the suggestion that reminds you not to jade, and keep it moving.
Advanced mess. I, 30F, just found out that my fiancé, 32 meters, of 4 years is a super convincing liar and that's messing with me. Silent Assassin 2583. Everyone has different unique qualities. Some people can be amazingly uplifting when people are feeling down. Others can keep a cool head in the craziest of situations. Some are amazing athletes. And some people can lie like they're eating cake. I wouldn't freak out. It may seem like a sinister quality, but it's what he does with it that matters. He's given you no reason not to trust him, so give him the benefit of the doubt until you have a reason not to. Just because someone knows how to lockpick doesn't mean they're going around breaking into houses. Raina Reddit. For what it's worth, I'm a pretty great liar when needed. It is because of that fact that I am strict about being honest with the people I care about. I don't lie to my partner. Never. Look at his actions with you. Does he tell the truth with you when lying would be easier? Does he volunteer information you'd want to know, even when not doing so would be easier, more comfortable? Does he, in general, put you and your needs above his comfort when it comes to information?
Multinucleate Club. You're shocked because you thought you didn't have to trust him. You would just know the truth. Now you're realizing that you do have to trust him. And that is unsettling. You feel like you have less power than you did before this. But nothing has actually changed about your relationship or hi monsieur. The only thing that changed is your perception. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.